Hey guys, it's Michelle. I'm coming at you today with a little bit of an impromptu video because you know I like to keep things fresh on this channel. The reality is today I had a bad diabetes day. I just got home to my apartment from downtown Toronto and today just wasn't good for blood sugars. I'm going to try to turn things around right now. I don't want to be on this channel pretending that I have perfect blood sugars and that I'm the perfect diabetic because that's just not true at all. I don't think that anyone is a perfect diabetic because we all make mistakes and we all have bad days. These are the days that we really need to lean on one another, support one another, and motivate each other to keep on going because when you have days like this, it's really easy to burn out and kind of just give up. I'm hoping that if any of you guys are having bad diabetes days today and your blood sugars just aren't cooperating with you, if you see this video, you see that you're not alone because I'm also having a bad day. I'm gonna try to turn it around though. Of course, you can do all that you can and you can't turn a bad diabetes day around, but you can at least try so that you feel better for the rest of the day. So I have some stuff here that I'm gonna do and I thought I would just kind of take you guys along, tell you what happened today, show you what I'm going to do to try to turn my day around and start feeling better. My bad diabetes situation right now is that my blood sugar is high. So I'm gonna check it with my Libre. Okay, so I'm 13 now, which is good because just a while ago I was like 15.5. So it is coming down now, but I have been pretty high all day. So the first thing I wanna do is verify that my Freestyle Libre reading is right. So I'm gonna check my blood sugar now. So Libre says 13 and meter says 12.6, so I'd say that's pretty close. So Libre is doing a good job and I've been high all day. I want to test for ketones. I'm very careful about this ever since I went into DKA. You guys can check out that video if you want. Kind of was a reality check for me, like, hey, this can happen to anyone. These go with my Freestyle Libre, by the way. Freestyle Precision Beta Ketone strips, and they look like this. Hopefully I won't have any, you never know. I had a little bit of a gusher there in my finger. I squeezed it and it like sprayed out at me. So I hope I don't have any blood on my face, but we're gonna keep going with this video. All right, and it takes 10 seconds. I don't have any ketones, so that's good. So now that I have tested my blood sugar and tested my ketones, I'm gonna change my pump site because it's about time that I change it anyways, and I was high all day today, so that could be the culprit. And while I change my pump site, I think I'm just gonna chat with you guys a bit about my day and exactly what happened today in terms of blood sugar. Today, I went into downtown Toronto. I just didn't wake up early enough. I mean, story of my life. I had to pretty much run to the bus stop to catch the bus to go downtown Toronto. And as I was running to the bus stop, another bus passed by me and completely like splashed the whole side of my body. So it was soaked. It was disgusting. So that should have been a sign from the universe to not go into downtown Toronto today. So I got on the bus and I didn't feel right. I feel like I'm dropping. I feel like my blood sugar's dropping. So I looked at my Libre. I think it was 5 with an arrow straight down, and you could just tell my blood sugar, the curve was like dropping. I was absolutely crashing and I felt it. So I was like, oh no, that's not good. I have like a pretty long bus ride to get into downtown and I can't just get off the bus. I looked in my bag. I had a juice box. So I had something to treat with, but this kind of made me feel uncomfortable. Obviously, I was rushing in the morning and I didn't check my backpack for low supplies. So that's my mistake. Obviously, I own up to that. I should have checked my backpack. I started to panic a bit. So I thought, oh my gosh, like I only have 1 juice box. What if I need 2 juice boxes? What if I keep crashing? Like what will happen? What if I pass out on the bus? Will anybody know what to do? What if I have to go to the hospital? And just like a constant flow of panicked thoughts. And I started to feel really anxious. I ate a tiny bit of a granola bar just because I had like half a granola bar in my bag for some reason. I didn't even drink the juice box, but I was panicking so much I must have released a bunch of stress hormones. My blood sugar was like at 4. All of a sudden I felt like my blood sugar was climbing so much. I was going up, 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 and I could see it on my Libre. I was going up, 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 and I went all the way up to 15. By the time I got to my destination, which was meeting with 2 type 1 diabetics, coincidentally, my blood sugar was 15. Needless to say, I felt pretty sick to my stomach. It was still a really fun hangout. I met with my friend Abby, who I met about a year ago, and then someone new that I just met named Raquel. But it was a really fun time to be together, although I'm sure I would have had more fun if I had felt better. But there's nothing like being with two type 1s when you're having a little bit of a bad type 1 day. Because if anyone's gonna understand you, it's gonna be other type 1s. So that's something else I really suggest if you're having a bad diabetes day. Find a type 1 friend, talk to them about it, because they're gonna understand you. So when I was at a cafe with them, I gave myself insulin and put myself on a higher temporary basal, and my blood sugar started to come down, and it came down to about 8. I was hungry, so I went to eat lunch with my sister after, and I had a fish taco, and I bolused for it correctly, or at least I think I bolused for it correctly. And then after, I was walking to the bus to go back home to my apartment, and my blood sugar is up at 15 again. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, time to do this. Ugh, this day. I've never ever had this happen, but I just put in my site, but the adhesive didn't stick to my stomach. So when I went to pull out the needle, the whole thing came out. And now this is what I have happening here. Let's just take a deep breath and we're gonna try again. Different spot though, different spot. Let's do this, guys. We're in this together. We got this. It looks like it worked. Now all I can do is some self-care. So I'm gonna take it easy tonight. I'm gonna do something I love to do, maybe take a relaxing bath and just chill, because I think that's the best thing to do when you're having a bad day, regardless if it's diabetes related or not. Just chill, have a day to yourself. And one last thing that I'm doing to help turn my day around, water. I'm going to really drink a lot of water. I'm glad that I could share this with you guys. I really hope that if you're having a bad diabetes day, you're able to kind of turn it around and take the day back for yourself. Remember that everybody makes mistakes. There's no such thing as a perfect diabetic. Don't stress about it because it happens to everyone. As long as you are doing the best you can, that's all that matters. Okay guys, I will see you next week. Bye!